Good evening, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a truth that runs deep in every heart and touches every soul. A truth that, whether we welcome it or resist it, shapes the lives we lead. And that truth is this: pain is power. I know, it sounds almost contradictory. How can something that tears us down, that fills us with doubt and discouragement, be anything close to power? But listen closely, because this is where true strength lies. Absolutely, pain has a way of teaching us lessons we can't learn in comfort. When we face challenges head on, we're forced to dig deep, uncovering strength and resilience we might not have known we had. Those moments of pain are like the fire that refines metal. They strip away what's unnecessary and reveal the core of who we are. When we stop seeing pain as something to avoid and start viewing it as a teacher, our mindset shifts. Each hardship becomes an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. We become wiser, more resilient, and more capable with every experience. Embracing pain doesn't mean seeking it out, but rather facing it fully, knowing that on the other side we'll come out transformed. Perseverance is a force we often talk about, but rarely fully appreciate until we find ourselves in moments of intense struggle. It's easy to keep moving forward when things are smooth and easy, but when obstacles rise and pain sets in, that's when perseverance becomes more than a word, it becomes a way of life. The truth is, struggle shapes us in ways that comfort never can. It's in those moments when the weight feels unbearable and the road feels endless that our character is forged. Every painful step we take when we want to give up builds our strength and resolve, molding us into people who are no longer bound by limitations. When you face pain and decide to keep going, you're pushing beyond what you once believed possible. The struggle tests your limits, but it also expands them. Each setback, each failure, and every heartache become moments where we choose to rise above or stay defeated. Choosing to rise again and again isn't easy, but it's where true power is born. It's that kind of power that isn't loud or showy. It doesn't boast or scream for attention. Instead, it's a quiet inner strength, a resilience that whispers, "I can take this, I can endure." And when we endure, when we refuse to be defined by pain or stopped by obstacles, we start to see just how powerful we really are. Perseverance builds a deep-rooted sense of purpose within us, creating a foundation that isn't shaken by circumstances or external challenges. We become people who don't just survive adversity, but thrive in spite of it. Pain becomes something we can learn from, something we can use to shape our future. And this shift, this newfound power, doesn't just stop at personal growth, it becomes a source of motivation for others. When we show that we can overcome pain and push beyond it, we inspire those around us to do the same. We create a ripple effect, becoming beacons of strength that encourage others to dig deeper, to keep going even when it feels impossible. The act of persevering teaches us that limitations are often illusions. The boundaries we once saw were only there until we challenged them, until we stood up and said, "This won't stop me." With every step taken in hardship, we expand the possibilities of who we can become and what we can achieve. Perseverance becomes our superpower, transforming our struggles into fuel that drives us forward even through the darkest times. It is in this journey that we find the power to rise above any barrier, redefine our limits, and discover a depth of strength we might have never known. Struggles are a part of life that no one can avoid, yet they have a unique way of revealing who we truly are. Pain and challenges don't define us in and of themselves. Rather, it's how we respond to them that shows our character. When we face difficulties, we're presented with two choices: we can let the struggle break us, or we can transform that struggle into strength. It's a choice, a mindset that requires courage and resilience. By choosing to confront pain and rise above it, we unlock a wellspring of potential within us that often lies dormant until it's tested. Turning struggles into strength is not about ignoring or minimizing pain. It's about acknowledging the hurt, the loss, the disappointment, and choosing to use it as a catalyst for growth. Every hardship we face gives us an opportunity to understand ourselves more deeply. We start to see that each struggle is a chance to develop qualities like patience, resilience, and compassion. These qualities aren't born out of comfort. They emerge when we're pushed to our limits, forced to look within ourselves for answers and strength. When we learn to transform our struggles, we realize that our experiences, even the painful ones, are shaping us into someone stronger and wiser. This transformation process builds a resilience that goes beyond simple survival. It teaches us that every setback has a purpose, even if we can't see it right away. The obstacles that once seemed like barriers become stepping stones, propelling us forward rather than holding us back. As we continue to transform struggles into strength, we start to recognize a new level of confidence in ourselves. We know we can face challenges because we've done it before. This self-assurance becomes a driving force that pushes us toward new goals and new horizons, empowering us to take on challenges that once felt insurmountable. Moreover, the strength we gain doesn't just stay within us, it has a ripple effect. When we rise above our struggles, we become an example for others, showing them that it's possible to turn pain into purpose. People around us, seeing our resilience, are often inspired to transform their own struggles. Our growth can serve as a source of hope and motivation, encouraging others to believe that they too can overcome. Overcoming adversity is never just about personal triumph, it has a far-reaching impact that goes beyond ourselves. When we navigate hardships and rise above them, we become a powerful example of what's possible, lighting a path for others who may be struggling. In this way, our resilience becomes more than an individual victory, it becomes a beacon of hope and inspiration for those around us. People are drawn to strength in adversity because it speaks to something universal, the desire to persevere and find meaning, even in the most challenging circumstances. By rising above our pain, we demonstrate that setbacks and suffering don't have to define us. Instead, they can refine us, making us stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. It's often in witnessing someone else's journey through difficulty that we find courage for our own battles. When we see someone who has overcome pain, we realize that we too have the potential to endure and succeed. This isn't about perfection or having all the answers, it's about showing up even when it's hard and moving forward despite the odds. Every person who decides to keep going, even in the face of adversity, becomes a living testament to the power of resilience. And this resilience has a way of resonating, of creating a ripple effect that touches lives far beyond what we might expect. When we use our hardships to inspire, we also help to break down the isolation that often accompanies pain. People who may feel alone in their struggles find comfort in knowing that someone else has walked a similar path and emerged on the other side. Our stories, our resilience, remind others that they are not alone, that there is hope even when the road is dark. We become a source of motivation that encourages others to dig deeper, to hold on a little longer, and to believe that brighter days are possible. This kind of influence isn't bound by titles, wealth, or status. It's born out of authenticity and shared humanity. When people see real strength forged in the fires of adversity, they are often inspired to find their own inner resources. In overcoming our struggles and sharing our journey, we create a roadmap for others to follow. We give them the courage to believe in themselves, to take that first step, and to trust that they too can overcome whatever challenges lie ahead. Ultimately, the strength we gain through adversity is one of the greatest gifts we can give others. It transcends words, becoming a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Our journey through pain becomes a source of light, offering hope and strength to those still searching for their way. When we rise, we lift others with us, showing that no struggle is too great to overcome, and that every difficulty can be a stepping stone towards something greater. You said, in the end, every struggle, every moment of pain, every hardship we endure is a chance to discover our true power. Pain, though difficult, is not our enemy. It's a teacher that pushes us to grow stronger, braver, and more resilient. Perseverance in the face of adversity forges a strength within us that doesn't just help us survive, but empowers us to thrive. When we learn to transform our struggles into strength, we unlock potential we never knew we had, and with that, we rise. And as we rise, we become a light for others, showing that resilience isn't just a personal triumph, it's a gift we share. Our strength can lift others, inspire them, and give them hope that they too can overcome. So let us embrace our journey, knowing that each challenge we face builds the foundation for something greater. Let's use our struggles not as stumbling blocks, but as stepping stones to become the people we were always meant to be. And in doing so, we don't just change our own lives, we pave the way for others to follow. That is the true power of pain. So the next time life tests you, remember this, that pain you feel, it's not here to defeat you, it's here to empower you. Embrace it, grow with it, and let it turn you into the person you were born to be. Thank you.